holiday, we might classically think, such a lovely experience, everything's going to be different, we're out of our usual routine. And just like the summer holidays generally, it's so important that we try and keep some of that routine. So whether you're on holiday in a different country or whether you're on holiday in this country, think about how can you keep an element of your routine in place, because for many people with sensory processing difficulties, when there isn't a routine, it can be particularly overwhelming for them to regulate themselves. And that can be because of the uncertainty of the sensory information in the different environments and activities that they do. So because of that, it's likely you may notice someone gets exhausted incredibly easily because they're putting in everything in order to regulate themselves. By keeping an element of routine in place, we're going to be helping to support that familiarity with ways they can regulate themselves. So by just having maybe one element of change each day, that's going to be really supportive for that person to feel like they can manage a holiday away, have an enjoyable time, but also not be absolutely exhausted by the time they get home. If it's your child, you know when your child's exhausted, they may get really upset. They may only want to eat certain foods, they may not want to do certain activities, and that can have a real impact on your enjoyment of the holiday while you're away. So it really is for the best of everyone's interest just to consider, how can I help to provide a routine while we're in a different place as well. It could just be that you keep your morning routine the same, so you wake up at a particular time and you have breakfast and then you go for a walk. And then the same evening routine. And then the bits in the middle may well change, but if everything changes, it can be incredibly difficult for someone with sensory processing difficulties to then regulate themselves for that whole week.